Various social and humanitarian movements around the world exist to improve the condition of specific groups of people. And so it has always occurred to me, rather perpetually, during times of war and moments of solace. What does it mean to be human? Or rather, what does it mean to be a Homo sapien? The word human certainly has its linguistic limitations because humans can, at least historically, render an outgroup of humans as non-human. And what mental subjective space should I be in to pose this elusive question? Can I ask myself this question when I'm at the podium receiving a championship trophy or witnessing the birth of a child? And would such a profound question interrupt my temporary joy? Should I only pose this question in times of sadness and despair? Well, I say all times are necessary. I mustn't restrict myself from introspection and outrospection. They are the means to try to understand our humanness, to understand our arrogance. And while there is a God residing in us all, within every organism, every atom sharing our space, you can always name and interpret your gods and goddesses, but we all pray to the same element. It's hard not to agree with Neil deGrasse Tyson when he said, quote, "When I look up at the night sky and I know that, yes, we are part of this universe, we are in this universe, but perhaps more important than both of those facts is that the universe is in us. When I reflect on that fact, I look up. Many people feel small because they're small and the universe is big, but I feel big because my atoms came from those stars," end quote. My birth has always been an accident in need of natural investigation and adjustment. I never had a say in my existence and never will. No say in my race or class. And aside from this uncontrollable phenomenon, the quest to find universal meaning will elude us because nothing is constant, but the nothingness and the joys we feel when we're truly happy, alive, and living for each other. There is no concrete answer for what makes us human, and there is no uniform way for defining ourselves or defining our consciousness. We do not have a monopoly on being. Maria Popova said, quote, "We look at this complex issue from three separate angles: evolutionary biology, philosophy, and neuroscience, hoping we weave together a somewhat more holistic understanding of the whole," end quote. The very question of what it means to be human limits us to this us versus them mentality, as if the rest of the world doesn't belong in our in-group. Every plant, insect, every animal, every star deserves a place in our worldview. One cannot deny our uniqueness, how arrogant that may sound, but we can deny the ways in which we view our uniqueness and how we shape our world and how the world has shaped us. One love, peace, and be free.